Donald Trump is running scared. What are they hiding from the American people? Release the files.
We were contacted by a highly credible whistleblower describing Attorney General's pressure on FBI to quickly review and produce more Epstein documents as promised. For 2 weeks in late March, the FBI assigned approximately 1,000 personnel to work 24-hour shifts to review and produce more Epstein documents. These officials were told to, quote, flag any records in which President Trump was mentioned.
Attorney General Pam Bondi went on national TV and told the American people that Jeffrey Epstein's client list was, quote, sitting on my desk right now. Where's that client list? Why doesn't she release it? Trump is all over the Epstein files.
We have to make sure that the credible evidence is revealed, and we're doing that. What we refuse to do is participate in another one of the Democrats' political games. This is a serious matter. We are not going to let them use this as a political battering ram.
Some of you may have seen a false headline in the New York Times, and the headline was terribly misleading. It said House Republicans are, quote, adjourning until September to avoid a vote on releasing Epstein materials. No one in Congress is blocking Epstein documents.
The disgraced Jeffrey Epstein is haunting our Republican colleagues, so much so that Speaker Johnson decided to cut bait and send the House home. Speaker Johnson has assured that August has become the Epstein recess because this issue is going to grow and grow and grow.
I don't really follow that too much. It's sort of a witch hunt, just a continuation of the witch hunt. The witch hunt that you should be talking about is they caught President Obama absolutely cold.
Today we've released a declassified oversight majority staff report. There is irrefutable evidence that detail how President Obama and his national security team directed the creation of an intelligence community assessment that they knew was false. They knew it would promote this contrived narrative that Russia interfered in the 2016 election to help President Trump win, selling it to the American people as though it were true.
We caught Hillary Clinton, we caught Barack Hussein Obama. You ought to take a look at that and stop talking about nonsense, because this is big stuff.
Republicans blame Barack Obama. It's laughable. It's reasonable to conclude that Republicans are continuing to protect the lifestyles of the rich and shameless, even if that includes pedophiles.
The trade team and the president himself continue to be very engaged with countries around the world when it comes to our trade agreements. You have the president of the Philippines who will be visiting the White House tomorrow. Perhaps this will be a topic of discussion. You will all see for yourselves in the Oval Office.
We're going to talk about trade today, and we're very close to finishing a trade deal, big trade deal actually.
We're about to announce a rash of trade deals in the coming days.
Just concluded our big trade deal with Japan. As you know, we had a tariff at 25%. We agreed to reduce it to 15% based on the fact that Japan has agreed for the first time ever to open up its country to trade. We'll be charging straight tariffs to most of the rest of the world because we have over 200 countries. People don't realize that's a lot of deals. Even if you're like me, a deal junkie, that's a lot of deals. That would be too much for anybody. Ooh, how did we do with this country that I never heard of? We got a lot of deals cooking.
We're arresting record amounts of public safety threats in New York. We're making New York safer every day. We're going to flood the zone, the sanctuary cities. We're sending additional agents. We're going to flood the neighborhoods with officers. We're going to flood worksite enforcement. If they don't give us access to the bad guy in Rikers Island or at the precincts, then we'll go to the neighborhood and find them.
Then I read another story about how most people in ICE detention aren't criminals. Now the story is how bad would criminals have to be. I saw a story the other day. Only 1% of the illegal aliens removed were murderers. Are you kidding me? Being in the country illegally is not illegal anymore? You got to commit a murder to be deported?
We've seen outside immigration court here in New York City, people still with pending green card claims, pending asylum claims are grabbed right outside of court. You say you're targeting mostly violent people. Are you not undercutting your own argument when you arrest those other?
Absolutely not. What we're doing is we're targeting those individuals that are perpetuators of crimes in this country. I know you guys have got a leadership election in this country or in this city that's going to be happening soon. Boy, start looking at the candidates today and see which one is going to start making this city safer, because you've got a mayor today that could have done better. And could have done better, and maybe he'd have more support today if he'd have put his people first.
Well, thank you very much. We're looking at the construction, and we're with the chairman, as you know. Chairman, come on over.
The reason I wanted to see it was the overruns of the expenses, wanted to figure out why.
It looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1,
3.2. This came from us?
Yes.
President, are there things the chairman can say to you today that would make you back off some of the earlier criticism?
Well, I'd love him to lower interest rates. Other than that, what can I tell you?
The rates are hurting families in the country. Why let that keep going for another 8 months? Why not just fire them?
Because to do that is a big move. I just don't think it's necessary. And I believe that he's going to do the right thing.